Okay, Steve Tatro here with another fine example. This 1972 Charger R is for sale. And let's walk around and see what we're dealing with here. This is a 340 Magnum from the factory. This is a Resto Classic that has a modified 340 Chrysler engine, and it has some very cool creature comforts. We have electric power brakes, air conditioning, a cell ignition. This has been tastefully modified and kept with the creature comforts of air conditioning, and it's been done in a way that doesn't detract from the car. You have coolers, aluminum overflow tank. The things that have been done to it have been done tastefully, not to detract from the originality of the car. If you're looking for a complete classic, completely original car, this is not the car for you. This is a car for a guy that wants a little flash, something that's next level but not overdone, very drivable and user friendly. You can put your wife and kids in the car, throw on the air conditioning. You can go down the road 70-80 miles an hour because it has 323s gearing in the back. The reason that the car was built that way is so it'd be user friendly. Going to a car show, you're not over revving the motor, and you still get the performance of this motor, the power that this 340 puts out. And as you can see, it's got the torquer intake. It does have factory headers, not aftermarket headers. And the reason being for that is because for availability for the exhaust system, which is stainless throughout underneath the car. It was done that way and not built with aftermarket headers because we all know how those leak and have problems. Edelbrock aluminum heads, full 3-angle valve job. Everything's been modified and done. This thing it's got a lot of power. It's a beautiful car. It's got the louvers in the doors because it is the R model. Interior has been gone through. And as you can see, no rips, no tears. Headliner's intact. Everything has been done very neatly, and it even has matching mats. Those are cut pile, not cheaply done. The car has perfect chrome. The trunk area has a matching wheel. Car cover, trunk is straight. This car has had no prior rust. Down underneath the car, it has Caltrac traction setup that's been installed on the car to give it that nice smooth ride. These longer Mopars, when they were built, they're not short like the Darts, so you get a much softer ride, a very reasonable traction on it. In the rain or anything like that, should that happen on the way home, you'll feel safe behind the wheel. We're going to go ahead and start it up. And you can hear this puppy. Listen to that rumble. Mopar purple camshaft. Shut it off. Go ahead and start it again. there you have it. 340. Now this car has been in storage, and since it was purchased, there's been maybe 100, 200 miles put on the car, because my brother, the buyer, is a disabled veteran, and he belongs to a lot of fishing clubs and stuff like that, and he thought he was going to use and drive the car more than he did. So the car is sitting, and I let him know that Mopars are not good sitting in the garage. Now this does have hand controls. It is modified for a paraplegic or someone who has a handicap already. They could purchase this car with that setup in it as an option. The door jambs are all painted. There's no problems there. Nice door panels done tastefully in a Resto Mod style. The interior is impeccable. Has a vinyl top, which they called the half top of that year. All the chrome and aluminum is pin up. Now this car, we had it appraised down at Classic Automotive Consultants out of St. Petersburg, Florida. They appraised this car at $36,750. Now, this car is not being offered at that price, but you would be able to start negotiations at $33,500 for this fine example of a muscle car that was built back in an era when power and style were combined. You're going to want to contact 386-576-3484 or 386-345-0180 or 386-214-2187. Ask for John or Steve. Tatro. This car is titled by the owner, John Tatro. Quarter panels, metalwork, never any rust. This car is probably one of the finest examples of this particular model that I've seen. It's not the big block car that a lot of guys pursue, but the bigger you go with the cubic inches, an example of this car with a 440 would probably coming in right now at about $55,000. The reason that you would be able to buy this car at that money is because of it is a small block. But these prices are going up higher and higher all the time. And it's got traction bars on it. It's got that retro throwback style. But boy, it's a runner. The transmission's been gone through. It has a 2800 stall torque converter in it to handle the power of the motor. So when you start it up and go to take off, when a lot of these cars are built, they did not put a stall torque converter in them, and the cars have a tendency to lurch or stall. This one does not have that problem. When you drop it into gear, it will sit there and wait for you to put a little gas to it before it goes down the road. But there you are, 1972 Mopar Muscle 340, 727 torque flight. Drivetrain has been modified. Does have the traction control system in it. It's a beautiful example of someone that would be a proud owner and have a lot of class at the car shows. The one time that I did take this out, the people were around this car for hours. It is available. Have a nice day.